Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out a new palette from Nicka. If you guys don't know, Nicka just dropped some new summer palettes and they just dropped it on a player, and I was like, wait a minute. I did order all four. There are 4 palettes that they dropped, and they're like summer palettes. I did order all 4, but they're not here yet. So I went to the store today and I saw 2 out of the 4, so I couldn't help myself. I just brought it. So the 2 palettes that that I have alike, I am going to put them in a giveaway and give it to one of you guys, because I don't need, you know, I don't need 2 of the same palette. So I did pick up the Oh Honey palette. Look at the packaging, and this was $3.99. I was trying to tear it off, but it's $3.99 at Discovery. You get 9 shades in here. So yeah, it's such a pretty palette. I am here for this packaging. They outdid themselves. When I did see the summer collection, I thought of ColourPop immediately. You know how they have the honey palette, the main squeeze palette, the blue moon palette, because the color scheme for Nicka, they have like blue, green, the yellow, and the red. So you guys will see that in a later video. I am going to go get the ColourPop honey palette and kind of compare, so you guys can see the difference if you guys have this palette. I don't really use the ColourPop palette. I decluttered it. I want to sell that palette because it's like literally brand new. So it's in my declutter pile. I just need to put it up on my Poshmark. So yeah, I don't care too much for that palette. I didn't really like it, so I'm gonna go get it so you guys can see. So like I said, I really don't care too much for the ColourPop honey palette, and I just didn't like it. I do have a video of me trying this on. I felt like it was ashy. I know that it's ways of working with yellow eyeshadow. It just didn't work for me, but we finna test this bad boy out today and see how well this is. I know yellow is like one of those hard shades to make. ColourPop palette, and then here is the Nicka palette. Personally, the Nicka palette looks way better to me, because the yellow, that I don't know, this palette might look a little darker in the camera, I'm not sure. Don't let it fool you. To me, it's like an ashy yellow palette. But the Nicka palette don't have a lot of yellows like the honey palette from ColourPop. Yeah, they are pretty different, but it just depends on what your preference is. So if you already have the honey palette and you're like, well, I don't need another honey palette, I'm showing you guys the difference. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this palette. You guys already know what this look like. I just want to show side by side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the first row. It's swatched pretty good. It swatched pretty well. I am impressed about how well they yellow swatch, because there are times when I have swatched a yellow in the palette and it barely showed up. So I'm really impressed for this palette to be only like $3 or $4. By looking at it, you're probably like, that don't look like no honey palette. But once you swatch it, it's giving me like Bumblebee, Winnie the Pooh, the bee off the Cheerio box type of vibes. Yeah, so excited to finally do a makeup tutorial with some clean brushes. Like, the struggle is real when your brushes are not clean and you're trying to do a makeup tutorial. That don't work. Okay, so I want to go in with this shade right here, of course, and I'm going to use that in my crease. And I need to find me a brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. That has some kick up. I'm gonna take it off like that. Now, if you want the colors to be a little bit more vibrant, you can use a white base or like a nice eyeshadow primer. I don't have any eyeshadow primer or a white base, so I tried to just use the lightest concealer that I had. So I think if you want to try this palette out, you want the yellow to be really vibrant, try it with a white base. As you guys can see, that color that I'm using in my crease, it looks very golden in the palette, but going on my eyes, it's coming up light, but that's fine. Well, I kind of wanted to look a little bit more golden, but I mean, it's going on pretty good. Like, I'm not like mad about it. I'm not mad at that at all. For it to be $3, like $3 or $4, like it's going on pretty good. Okay, next I'm gonna just cut my crease, and I'm gonna use my I'm gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild brush, and I'm gonna use my e.l.f. concealer to cut it. So I want to try out this green shade right here. I want to put that on my lid, like maybe halfway. I'm just basically like packing this color on. The more you pack this color on, the more neon green it becomes. I want to try this shade right here. Ooh, look, girl, oh my god. Nicka K, why you be doing this to me? That is pretty. Oh my god, now I wish I kind of put that all over my lid. Do y'all see that? I hope y'all can see why I'm over here hyping it up. Because if you can't see it, I'm gonna be upset. It is crumbling a little bit, but sis, that's fine. I think I'm going to add a little bit of this shade on the outer corner, and then I'm going to go in with the brown. I'm so sick of these damn bombs. Be scaring the hell out of me. So these like metallic bake kind of shades, they do crumble, but that's okay. Well, that just depends if you don't like that, but I mean, it's a good palette. Like, look at the pigmentation, and once you keep building the color up, it gets even better. And I can only imagine if you were to wet the palette, like the shade. That's a nice brown. I don't know if you guys can see, but I thought the brown was going to be like really deep. That's why I didn't go in with it on my crease, but it's actually pretty nice. I like that. We're just going to go over it a little bit with that last shade. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then I will be back to finish my face.
Yeah, I don't sweat nothing. Well, mama told me something. Mama told me something. Yeah, I don't sweat nothing. Well, mama told me something. Shit, I came from nothing. When I tried to the top, not at the end of the tunnel. Never just out of the house. Try to live on the train. Try to nothing in the south. They try to talk that shit. They will never get me slipping. What's going on here? What's going on right now? What is the problem? Tell me your problem. I said a lot, girl. Can't be with mine. Always like, oh, what else?
and I'm going to take some of this brown shade and put it under here. I don't normally do this, but why not? Okay guys, so this is the final look with me using the Oh Honey palette from Nicka K, and I like the way this look turned out. I felt like the metallic, like baked type of shades are really vibrant. Like, this look is pretty. I really like the way it turned out. My favorite shade in here was that gold shade that I used in the middle. This shade right here was my favorite. I even like the green. Only thing that these baked shades kind of crumble, and it does have a little fallout, so I mean, if you don't mind that, then you should be okay. But just kind of be careful. I would suggest maybe putting like some translucent powder, or like one of those shields or something's to you know, so you want to get all that on your face. But you could easily take like a makeup remover wipe and just kind of wipe it away. But yeah, I mean, I really like the way this look turned out. It's cute, you know. I also put this LA Colors and Neon Shockwave in my waterline. I'm used to having black in my waterline, and I feel like when I put anything other than that, I look crazy, and I feel like I look crazy right now. But I wanted to try it. But make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, comment down below, tell me if you guys gonna pick up this palette, yeah, or if you ordered it already. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.
Tell me what you want, anything I can better.